What's up, guys? It's me, Dapp Tron, and it's time to talk about what has me very anxious on the Tron blockchain today. As of today, I've gotten very anxious. So first things first, let's look at the Tron price. Now, this price has me fairly nervous. It's sitting right on top of support. I have a stop loss at, I'm going to tell you what my stop loss is. My stop loss is at 179 to sell at 178. So if the price of TRX goes to 179, it'll sell. That's just in case. I'll probably take the stop loss off in the morning when I wake up, but just when I go to sleep. So yeah, that's that. Just because Justin Sun and them, they're unfreezing a bunch of Tron, and I'm scared, and I think a lot of people are scared as well. So I'm gonna get out before you guys. But it probably won't. It probably will bounce off of this. It'll probably head up. We're in this little sideways canal here, so we could start heading towards this top. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. So on to what you clicked onto the video for. So here we are looking at frags. Frags has remaining 8.85 million frags remaining. That means they've burned almost 1.2 million frags since inception earlier this year. A lot of dApps, a lot of burning going on. Frag FOMOs. This round has been going on for a long time. Price of frags is 4.1 TRX. I think the high was around 10 TRX. And it's been as low as about 3.5. It's up recently. And that is because of this. Let me go to, this is from Frag Token. Here is the next teaser screenshots for our future Dapp 10. Unlike any stable divs Dapp we've seen before, this lets you borrow against your balance for free, so all that TRX isn't wasted, locked up when it could be frozen for energy. Name reveal next week. Now, after I've showed this, I'm going to get into a conversation that I had with Hank from Frag Token today, and it gave me some good insight. So here is the UI. Now, I love the way this looks. It looks very professional, very sleek and slick. As we see, we have manage account, calculator, your referrals, your statement, and FAQs. So we have a deposit box. How much would you like to cash out? 50%, 100%. Outstanding divs earned on this TRX. So we can see that it already off the bat, it's a TRX step. So you're not gonna be using frags for this. You're gonna be able to use TRX. Outstanding divs, you can auto compound a certain percentage if you want, 100%, 50%, 1%. Or you can do it manually, reinvest divs, withdraw divs. There's a loan here. There's a loan box where you can borrow TRX. So let me go ahead and get into what Hank showed me. So this morning, I decided to reach out to Hank and say, what's up with Frag Fund? Just to get an update. I remember he said a few weeks, early January, so I want to know what's going on. And he said, making solid progress, 2 weeks to launch. And he was like, you wanted details? I wasn't even really expecting to get a full rundown like this. But he says, yeah, basically Dapp 10 will have a special name announced soon, unofficially called Frag Fund. So it's going to be a different name. It's a new Dapp, which is basically like an index fund of dApps, sort of like Guppies, but focused on stable divs, dApps, not tokens. So it's going to be based on hourglasses and stable hourglasses. You can find some teaser screenshots on our Twitter. It takes/pays TRX, and most percentage will go to Tron Box, TRX version of Box credits Pirate Bank. So it's going to be a stable TRX contract like credits and Pirate Bank, but with big improvements. Then rest percentage will go to other dApps, currently just Fragbox/bonds, but maybe could be Toucan there and more in the future. I like that part. So yes, designed as a stable div dApp that sits on top of other platforms, should be a credits killer. Oh man, shots fired. Shots fired on the right of this next teaser, which should give you an idea of why it's better. So he just sent the same screenshot. By letting you borrow back most of your deposit, then your TRX doesn't all get locked up doing nothing, when now you can use it to freeze energy or other dApps. So the biggest takeaway from this is that it's going to be stable like credits, but you're going to be able to take out a loan on your own deposit. So, for example, allows you to freely borrow 50 to 75% from your deposit indefinitely. This is useful if you need liquid Tron and avoids cashing out. You can also use borrowed Tron to freeze it or free energy and earn, or freeze energy, I think it means freeze energy and earn rewards by voting on SRs. Note, you must repay your outstanding loan before you can cash out. How much would you like to borrow? So it looks like current max 50% 7-day reinvest streak increases this to 55. So the longer you reinvest, you can increase the amount of your loan that you can take out. So we can see right now it's at 50%, and this person will be able to take out 1.4 thousand TRX, and then they can go vote for super representatives, earn the SR rewards, pile on the SR rewards as long as they want to, and then pay back the loan, and then take out whatever they've compounded for the last 20,000 years of TRX in here. So I am very excited about this. I like the auto-ness of it, the way that you can auto compound, and I like the be able to take out the TRX without even affecting this in any way. Collecting divs here, take the TRX as a loan, freeze it, go gamble it, flip it, but you can't get this out until you pay it back. So probably the safest bet would just be to vote for SRs for a couple weeks, couple months, and then when you're ready to cash out, that's when you just pay back the loan and keep the SR rewards and keep whatever divs. And I think this is going to be huge. I'm definitely going to have this set on 100% at the very beginning. TRX stable, so it's going to be a lot like credits, and even Hank himself says credits killer. So he's really thinks that he's going to come for bank teller, and I think that bankroll community, they're going to have to, I mean, you can resist if all you want to, and I like this because it's fun competition. This is great for the space. Playful fun. Nobody's really trying to kill anybody or anything, but I like that he respects bank teller enough to say credits killer. So he's already bigging up him, but he's saying, hey, we're taking this spot. And I think that Frag token is bigger than bankroll, and they have more trust, and this is well explained. Bank teller, you kind of gotta guess how to play his dApps, and that's why I think they don't do well, because everybody's scared to go first. Nobody wants to be the guinea pig. But this right here lays out everything. It's very, very simple to understand. If you can't understand this, I don't want to say you're stupid, but this is very easy to understand. Put in TRX, it goes to work with Tron box and all the other divs, collecting divs. You can reinvest the divs, and you can take half or 75% of it out and earn on top of that. So that's gonna be dope. Other than that, Hypertron, they have a new leaderboard here. They're gonna do a leaderboard contest soon. I'm number 8. I'm probably gonna climb this as soon as they do some type of contest or something. I had a talk with the main developer there, and I just was telling him basically the reason nobody's really showing any love because there's nothing really going on, and like you see with Bet Fury and other dApps, people want you got to keep the community engaged. So they're working on that. Leaderboard is a good start. They're gonna do a nice jackpot, similar to Moolah. Library, I'm still going in on library, bro. I'm getting tips. If you're not on library, at least commenting on stuff and post some selfies or something, because the tips are they're pouring in, yo. This is just today. If we go to rewards, I've earned 1,700 library since I've joined. And now what's cool is all of my videos are on this channel right here. So I basically synced my YouTube channel and they're all on here. And what I did is I went through and I supported all of the videos that are still relevant. So maybe the Hypertron one, I'll have to go in and look. But I went and supported some of the ones that are talking about like the Steam Curation Trail and things I'm still into. So that's very dope. And I'm just getting a ton of tips and they were piling in more and more and more and more because every time I do a video, the tips keep coming in. Like these tips are coming in for videos from the other day, you know, after 48 hours, you know, these are old. So, man, and then the price, man, like that's TRX. Let's look at, so it's up to 429, man. This thing, I was looking at this right here. I was looking at this, the market cap. The market cap was down to 2 million and I was already up to 9 million after like a week, yo. And it's just, this is, look at the market cap, man. It was once 160 million market cap. I mean, it can easily go to 40. It's already climbing up. It's ranked 300. It was under 300. It was high 300s when I first found it, and now it's, you know, straight climbing. I don't know when it's gonna stop. Tron Lounge competition ending in 8 hours. This is going great. Everything's going great. But yeah, that's about it. I'm excited about this. So we said in about 2 weeks, this is gonna come out, and so I would definitely get your TRX ready. I wonder how that's gonna affect the Frag token price. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.